Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sal speaking. Today I don't know what to do. I know what to do, and this is gonna be a funny video, I think, or at least I feel somewhat entertained by the stupid title I put on this video. But it comes from the need of food. I'm really hungry right now, and so I would like to cook some stuff. I'm really excited, and it's gonna take a long time, guys, I'm telling you, because I'm gonna probably do some oven baked potatoes. But I think I need a light. I think I need a light for this video, because I don't know, the quality of the light is not the best in my kitchen at the moment. I don't know why. So I'm trying to grab my light, my big light, and we'll see what happens. Hello, we have somebody connected. Somebody's watching me live right now. Hello. Who are you? Oh, that somebody just disappeared. I don't know. Some of my subscribers or some people watch my videos and then disappear. Here we go. He's back, or she's back. By the way, I want to thank, let me see if this works. I don't know if it doesn't work. It's so weird. I don't know why this freaking thing doesn't work, but I'm gonna plug it somewhere else. Hopefully it will work. So I want to really thank you so much to Seeker for your support. Let me try to plug this and I'll get back to this, and really need to show my appreciation, my gratitude for one of my subscribers who, bravely is supporting me on Patreon. I've got a page. At the moment, my page doesn't appear in the YouTube page. Because I am waiting to get my partnership with YouTube. Actually, I am a YouTube partner right now. I just need to wait till my views go up a little bit more in order to monetize, hopefully. But thank you so much to Seeker. You are great. You're awesome. Thank you so much for your help, for your donation, and I feel happy. You are my first patron and my only one. I've got one patron at the moment, and of course I'm looking for more support from my community, and hopefully I will get more support. So today, let me try to put this here. This is a good spot for my phone because it enables me to move around. So today I'm gonna cook potatoes. I'm really excited about this. Mohammed, how are you? Hello, Mohammed. So I was saying thank you to my patrons, and I've got one. So guys, feel free to support me. I need your support more than your money. Remember that, because it's not just about money. It's just about doing things and doing good stuff and quality stuff, hopefully. And I want to improve lots of things. Recently I've been somewhat inspired by some ideas and things, and I really want to find the time to actually do it, and actually hopefully do something cool. Also, somebody has suggested me to play on the streets. I am working on that as well. I need more money in order to buy more tools, especially the speakers. At the moment I haven't got the money to buy the speakers, but I'm going to in the near future. I'm probably going to freaking buy the speakers. So I bought this. This is amazing. I don't know you call it this in English, probably a potato peeler or something. This is great. I bought this on Amazon. Oh, thank you, Mohammed. So yeah, I'll put a link or something, but you'll find me as Salvo Orilio. So it's SALVO ORILIO. You'll find me there. So I bought this tool on Amazon. Actually, Amazon. It was probably I don't know, a few months ago. And to be honest with you, this tool really works. So I am going to first of all, wash the potatoes a little bit. Then I'm gonna thank you, Mohammed, for your willingness to help. You guys make me feel so humble. I sometimes I think, do I really deserve your support? I guess for some of you, yes, and I thank you so much. And hopefully, hopefully one day we'll get to meet each other, and hopefully, I'll get to come to your countries. Thank you, Mohammed. You're very kind. You are too kind. You're really kind, and I'm really, happy about your support. And so it's gonna be a long video, guys. This is gonna be a really long video. I don't know how long time it's gonna take, but it's gonna take some time. So I'm gonna use this one to peel off my potatoes. It's a long, well, it's a meticulous work, but although it takes some time to do this, it's not bad. It's somewhat relaxing, and why not, and also you are here with me right now, which is great, and it's good to have good company. So guys, I really don't know what I am doing. If you're asking me what is your recipe gonna be about, I don't know. I'm just peeling off the potatoes right now. I'm just gonna improvise something. It's gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something good. If I don't cut myself like I did, I think this thing is so sharp, and I can't. Wow, it's not a bad wound, but I definitely cut myself a little bit. This thing is freaking sharp. This Swiss people, I've got some Swiss friends. They make really sharp stuff, and yeah. But it's okay. I'm still alive, which is great. Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool. It's really cool. Spanish flamenco. It's really interesting. Do you know the Metatron by any chance? My friend, the Metatron. Or are you one of his subscribers by any chance? Because he is into flamenco. He really likes flamenco and is looking for a teacher or somebody who could teach him something. Yeah, so yeah, you should get back in touch with him and probably tell him something about flamenco. Maybe give him some suggestions, some little hints that he may, study and improve. But he's quite good at playing. He plays the guitar and plays the piano as well, amazingly. Although he hasn't been playing in a while, but he's the type of guy who's lived different lives. He's not an ordinary man for sure. But yeah, potatoes are really interesting. They're like a really simple type of food, and are to be found almost I think everywhere in the world, and many countries use it as a main dish, really, like many countries. If you're speaking about Europe, in Europe potatoes are just everything. If you go to UK, for example, I lived there for a while, and in Scotland and in England, in Ireland, wherever you go, but even in Eastern Europe, potatoes seem to have an important role into the people's lives. It's an important type of food and is loved by the people, indeed. I really miss the Scottish soups I had back in the days. I was there back in 2004. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Time flies so quickly that you don't even realize it, and with time everything flies, lots of things change, people leave, and yeah, potatoes are good, are very they contain a really great source of carbs, and they also have a type of amide, different type of amide than pasta or rice, for example. And yeah, they're really good and tasty. And so I'll make some for lunch today, although it's not lunchtime yet, but I need to get it ready, and I also bought some. It's gonna be interesting how to say that in English. I don't know how it's called. Hello, somebody joined. Hello, Lisa, good morning. I'm just peeling off potatoes today, See, I'm the perfect man for any woman, because I know how to entertain, I know how to play the piano, I know how to cook. I'm just bragging here, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not anything like that. Hopefully I'll get to see the girl I care about soon, but we'll see how it goes. And with not expectations, because if you have too many expectations in life, it's not a good thing, and I'm trying to realize that. But also in the meanwhile, I don't want to take relationships lightly. I never take dating or anything like that lightly, because guys, you have to be honest. It's not right to play with somebody's feelings. I broke this recently. I was just doing like a karate move. I was like, and I just broke it. So, but it's okay. I can still use it somehow. Remember this? The pinky knife, the famous pinky knife. So I'm gonna slice the potatoes. Although this pinky knife needs to be sharpened a little bit. It's not as strong as before. Yeah. If you're like asking yourself, what is Sal doing with these potatoes? I don't know. I have no idea, guys. I'm just doing something, and that's it. Hello, somebody else joined. There are 3 people live now, which is great. It's great to have you here, guys. So yeah, I need to put these potatoes here. Sam. Okay. I made a recipe, if you look up on my videos, there's a recipe I made with the Japanese stew. Japanese stew is so good. Haven't done that in quite a while, but one of these days I'm gonna do it again. And of course I'm not gonna make a video about it because I already made a video about it, but I'm gonna cook it for sure. I think it's a great dish. Hello, Tom Rogers. I don't know if I've got a technique when it comes to chopping, but I don't know. I just, it comes to me natural. I'm just, having fun, really, like. So, but yeah. it's fun to, you know, cook. It's good to eat afterwards. That's like the best part about cooking. This is something that people that don't cook are missing, you know. And you know, let's be honest, you know, women like it. Women like the man or a man that knows how to cook, you know, because when you cook well, everything tastes better. Like life acquires a better taste. Life changes, you know. Let's be honest, food is important in daily life. And something I want to say about food, you know, when it comes to food, guys, it's a shame to waste food. So let us not waste food, because there are so many people in the world who are starving, people who haven't got anything to eat. And that's something that makes me think a lot, you know. Let's think about this for a minute, and let's try to make a difference into somebody else's life, you know. Let's try to make a difference. Let's try to be good people, you know. Let's try to be honest. Let's try to be loyal. That's important. Those are really like simple principles that people actually don't put into practice nowadays, and it's important to do that. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed, for your support. I don't know if I should chop more potatoes or not. I am undecided. I think this is gonna be enough, although, yeah, I have to check the name of that. Let me see if I can find it, as I probably can't because I'm online. Oh well, but I can go up to my computer and search for the word. There's a word. There's a specific type of vegetable here. It's called erba cipollina in Italian, but I don't know what it's called in English. So I would just need to find out, because this is gonna be one of the ingredients that I'm gonna use to oven bake these potatoes. So here I am, and so I'm gonna look at my computer and see if I can find some, you know, because I don't know all of these words, you know. We don't use it every day, and not even you mother tongue people use it every day. So let me look for it. One of the dictionaries I use is Word Reference. It's a good dictionary for the most, although it's not 100% complete. Another dictionary I tend to use is the it's called Dictionary. It's got a blue kind of background. So erba cipollina. See, like that. I have to Google it, you know. Sometimes I can't find all I'm looking for, and that's erba cipollina. Cipollina in inglese. So it's chives, yeah. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you here. Parmesana, yeah. Yeah, so chives. Wow, that's chives. That's spelled Chives. Chives. Wow. If I would have looked at the spelling here, I would have pronounced it chives, but it's chives. I guess it's chives. Let me see. Chives. Wow, I've learned something new today, and that's interesting. Chives. Yeah. Chives. I sound yeah, chives. I don't know. Sometimes English pronunciation is not 100% coherent. I don't know, I just got a really weird text message from, I don't know who sent it to me, but yeah, so here are Chads, I don't know how it's pronounced. Here is it, you know, here it is. So first of all, wow, it's like grass, really. It's like green grass. So I'm gonna wash it first, and wow, Google is being weird. So you say, let me search for the word, you know, because it's, you know, Tom, thank you for your correction. Yeah, Google is always weird. So I'll. Yeah, this product is a product of Italy, and we tend to use it when we cook. Let me see if I spell it on word reference the way Tom Rogers wrote it. Let me see if I can manage to find it. Do you, Tom, are you sure the is that the spelling or is that the pronunciation? I don't know. Chance. I don't know, guys. You are mother tongues. You know more than I do, and you know. So Forvo. Chives. Is that you say it, Tom, or you say? Chiefs. I don't know. That's yeah. So I'm gonna wash it, and let's see. Feels weird because it. Oh, pronunciation. Okay, well, forgive me if my pronunciation sucks, but let's see if I can get rid of this part. Don't ask me why I did that, but I want to get rid of that stuff. Apparently the taste of chives, whatever you call it, it's quite strong. But yeah, I think they use it when they do like salad dressing or something, you know. It's interesting, you know. So it's yeah, I think they make salad dressings with this, because as I am smelling it, I can smell something familiar. Eyes. Right. Yeah, I guess Chinese. The cool thing about Chinese, I mean, they're really smart, and one thing they do when it comes to food, you know, Chinese food is different in Italy than it is in America. I've tried it in both places, and I can tell you guys that indeed Chinese food is not the same everywhere in the world. You wanna know why? Because they kind of adjust themselves to the people culture, you know, and that's a really smart idea, you know, and it's a really good business minded idea, you know, it's cool stuff. So I'm gonna put the potatoes here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use these potatoes only. I'm not going to chop more potatoes, although I could, but I don't wanna do it because I think these ones are gonna be enough. So I'm gonna put the chives here. There's grass, let's call it grass for a moment. I'm gonna add the grass to the potatoes. Let me see who. Yeah, you're perfectly right, Tom. Yeah, they taste like onions, kind of. So I'm gonna. So let me show you. Yeah, they taste like onions. And put it here now. Okay, looks a little bit messy, but there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna add, it's gonna be complicated for me to let me see if I can use something to hold it, to hold my phone. It's not perfect, but it's still something. Okay, yeah, good flavors, I guess, and I'm gonna add some black pepper. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Somebody's trying to call me, but I can't answer right now because I am freaking busy. Don't, you know, call me while I'm shooting a video. Don't call me when I am, you know, doing something great for my community, you know. Don't bother me, you know. Just leave me alone. Just freaking leave me alone. Okay. Then I'm going to yeah, I am just improvising Parmesan. Yeah, I'm just, you know, yeah. We can always learn. Baked potatoes is the best choice. Now I recognize a Sicilian. Yeah, it's a good choice. Yeah, I really like also this kind of pepper here. Let me show you. See? Can you see it from my hand? It's like black pepper, but it's not you know, like the other one. Just put a little bit here. It's gonna add to the taste. Yeah, rosmarino is good. Rosmarino is good. But I like to experiment. Also, I'm gonna add some olive oil. I'm gonna use this so good olive oil from Sicily, Palermo. Actually, this olive oil I'm putting here is made in Palermo, believe it or not. I'm gonna mix it, you know, and I'm gonna mix it, and I'm gonna got some ideas, you know. Got some ideas running in my mind right now. So let me. Well, that's a good question. I'm sure like Greeks do a great job. I think Greeks are the closest ones to ourselves, and I think they. I mean, I am like 65% Italian and Greek, so I've got Greek blood inside my veins, you know. So I feel a little bit Greek, to be honest with you. I'm quite welcoming. I like to host people at my place, and I do couch surfing sometimes. So I think the Greek people get quite close to the reality, you know, to the real. I mean, their food is great, so let's be honest. I was looking for some stuff here, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to accept the fact that I haven't got what I'm looking for. But you know what? It's fine. I've got still ideas, you know. I'm just need to look at my kitchen and see what I can find. And I found something interesting. Rosemary, is that how you call it? Whoa, this has been like closed forever. I don't know. Whoa, this is so good, so organic, so fresh, you know. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the recipe. I'm gonna mix it, and you know what? I'm gonna add something. I'm gonna add something else. I'm gonna add curry, like curry, English curry. So I'm gonna improvise this recipe. So good, guys. I love spices. I love the smell of spices. You know, not many people in Italy tend to use spices such as curry and stuff. I mean, people are somewhat starting now to use it, and to be honest with you, it's a great thing to use. Why not? And yeah, I love it, you know. So look at this. This is starting to look good. Well, yeah, Lisa is right. I mean, I tend to buy local olive oil. You have to be careful because some olive oil is comes from different parts of Europe. So what they do, they get, you know, they get the leftovers, the leftovers from different types of olives, and they put it together, and they make a brand of olive oil which is not 100% Italian. So be careful when you buy olive oil in Italy. Just make sure that the product is made in Italy, is made in an Italian city. Because if it's not, it's made in the European Union community, whatever it's called, and really it's a mix of olives, and it's not good. It's not good at all. Let me show you a little bit how this potatoes look like, or how this potatoes are starting to look like. They are amazing. I think I better like start the oven. Whoa, there's so much. You know, inside Italian ovens, there's so much stuff. Like we use our ovens to store our stuff. So there are like frying pans and things. I don't know if I'm an Italian who does this, but I think most Italians do this, and it's kind of smart in a way, but oh, you do the same thing. It's funny. I mean, it's kind of smart as a thing to do. Oh wow, we've got this, like maybe someday I'll make you pizza. Okay. Don't ask me what temperature you need to cook the potatoes. Just use your judgment. You know, I don't care about that. Just be careful. Don't burn your food. Make sure your food is cooked properly and all through. You know, it's good. Let me see what else I can put in my recipe. No, I found some cinnamon, but I'm not gonna put cinnamon in my potatoes. Although, you know, sometimes, you know, weird mixes are interesting, and so you might consider to do some crazy stuff. Sometimes crazy things help. I've never done this before, but I'm gonna add some fennel seeds to this recipe. I think they will give a good taste to the recipe. I have a friend, an Italian friend, amazing friend from Napoli. He lives in the States, and he cooks with fennel all the time. He puts fennel everywhere. And that's somewhat interesting. We have cayenne pepper, spicy, so I'm gonna add it too. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope to survive, but it's gonna be interesting, you know. Now it looks red and white. So I've got chocolate, but I'm not gonna add chocolate to the recipe. Although there's another ingredient I'm gonna have. I'm going to add this recipe. Yeah, I think This is great. Let me show you how it looks like, because it really looks interesting now. You know, different for sure than before. So the potatoes are ready to go. But I'm gonna add one of my favorite ingredients, and as an Italian, you know, we use it a lot, especially when we bake lasagne. So I'm gonna add this crazy special ingredient. Today is a special day for me. I've got probably 2 patrons, because Mohammed said he's gonna support me, and I have to thank Mohammed, and I have to thank Seeker as well for her support. You know, she's helping me out with my Patreon, and I'm grateful for all of you guys watching me right now, for your support. You are amazing. It's not about money. It's about, you know, friends. It's about being friends, being a community that is, you know, looking after each other. We're learning together, and I'm so happy to have you around. So feel free, guys, to support me on Patreon. I am there as Salvo Orilio, so SALVO ORILIO. I recently lost my GoPro in the sea a few months ago. I was almost dying, and luckily enough I'm here and I'm talking to you today, so I feel so happy. I don't care about the GoPro, although it cost me $300. No, more than $300, because it cost me 300 euros. So with your help I could buy it back again, and because, you know, I miss the feeling of having the GoPro. It's very little, and, you know, it's very easy to move around, but it's okay. You know, one day I'll find a way to buy it again. But yeah, I'm gonna add some bechamel sauce. I love bechamel. You know, don't tell me I'm stupid, but I love this sauce, and I'm gonna add it. So see if I can see. Yeah, it's so good. It's gonna give it a great taste, you know. You know, some of you just told me that they like the way of cooking, like my way of cooking, and I'm so grateful for that you like it. Thank you so much. I'm not a very skilled cook, to be honest with you, but I enjoy cooking, and I am really natural, that's for sure. Remember, like, that I peeled off the potatoes, you know. Why not to use it again, you know. I'll put it on top and see what happens, you know. These are the potatoes I just peeled off, and the skin is so good. Why should we waste it, you know? So I am putting on top and covering the bechamel sauce with the potato skin that were left, and that were going to be thrown away, unfortunately. But I saved it, you know. I'm gonna eat it anyways, and it looks interesting. There could be, yeah, I was thinking about that, Parmesan. I was thinking about that, and that could be a good idea, actually. Let me see what we've got. We've got cheese. We've got cheese. So we will add some Parmesan cheese on top. Yeah, cheese is great, guys, so you're perfectly right. Yeah, cheese is fantastic. Perfect. It looks really, really, really interesting. There will be a black pepper on top, just to give it a little bit of color. Why not? And to be honest with you, I want to add a little bit of more curry. So I have to be really careful because I can't make a mess with this, but just to give it a little bit of yellowish color. I don't like the white only alone, so we give it a little bit of more color. It's fantastic. It looks great. I am really excited and I am totally ready to eat this fantastic meal. So let me add a little bit more of olive oil, just a little bit more, probably if I, yeah. Okay, perfect. So it's time to stick the potatoes in the oven. Let us do it, you know. Just woohoo! Let me put it this way so I can check it every now and then. There we go. Ready to go. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Want me to put the cam in the oven and you want me to leave? Well, I can't stick the cam in the oven forever, you know. So here we go. Yeah, it's gonna burn my phone. Okay, guys, and in the meanwhile we can have a chat. We can talk as I wait, because you know, guys, I don't think I put it in a medium. This is like, I think 200 degrees Celsius, so I'll say probably 20 minutes. I'll check it every now and then to make sure that they're like good. The meanwhile, I would like to just, you know, have a little chat with you to pass the time together. I am make my phone al dente. That's funny. Yeah. I'll make it nice and crunchy. You know, I'll make sure that it's nice and crunchy. I was thinking about a video and another live streaming, and I'm not anticipating anything. It's very stupid, but I think it's somewhat artistic, and I've been thinking to do it. And I don't know how long time you can shoot a video. You can film a video on YouTube when it comes to live streaming. I'm not totally informed when it comes to these things, and but I would like to make a really long video. By the way, golden brown. Listen, guys, this is so interesting. I'm gonna watch Mayweather versus so Conor McGregor. I don't know if you're familiar with this fight, but this fight is gonna be really interesting. Golden Brown, good song. I didn't know that song, guys. Sorry about that, but I don't know it. Yeah, I am really excited about this. So I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be live during the fight. I'm not going to stream the fight itself because I don't wanna, you know, break any laws or, you know, rules or whatever. But yeah, this is a match to watch. I love boxing, and I love martial arts. As you know, I've made some videos about it, and I've been in martial arts for all my life, and you know, and I can't just, you know. Whoa, well, I'll make a live and we'll talk about that, but I'm not sure about that. You know, let's not talk about this specific topic, as I will address this topic probably even today, even later on today. We might talk about Mayweather. Yeah, we could do that today. Let me give you a time. Today, I'll think about it. I'll think about the time, but in the next hours we could have another live streaming and talk about who's gonna win, McGregor or Mayweather. That's a great topic, and let's not waste it now. But I'm gonna just tell you that I will be live on Saturday. I believe is the 26th, and it's gonna be, I don't remember the American time, but I think it's 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. So I believe it's 8 p.m. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. in Las Vegas. It's gonna be in Las Vegas, and it's a really exciting match, and I'm just looking forward to watch it. Consider the fact that here is gonna be 5 a.m. It's gonna be 5 in the morning, and I'm gonna be tired. But I will wake up, and I'll make a video about this amazing fight. So when it comes to Mayweather and McGregor, I don't know who's gonna win. It's a tough one, and we'll talk about that later on today for sure, because time is coming short. So today, later on, I'll make a live streaming, and we'll talk about this, and we'll examine some things, and I watched some things, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting. Actually, this topic deserves a proper video, well made, with montage and with work behind the scenes, because really, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to say about this, there's a lot to show you about the my ideas as a martial artist, my ideas about this fight and how this fight is gonna end, because Mayweather is fantastic, but McGregor is not of less importance. So that's really exciting. That's a good event coming up. My brother is gonna come over, and a friend is gonna come over as well. The ticket cost us, we paid 30 euros for the show, and it's quite cheap considering I think in America it's gonna be around about $100 maybe. But we split the cost of the ticket into 3, so we're gonna pay 10 euros each in order to watch this match live on UFC.com. That's where we are going to watch the fight, the match. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's a unique match in history, and it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Some people left, some people came back, some people joined. I'm really happy that you joined, guys. So how are you doing, guys? I believe Tom is from England, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, Tom is from England, from UK. Yeah. So what time is it there, Parmigiana? What time is it in the States? Because you're from the States, aren't you? Nobody's answering to my questions. Probably you guys are busy doing something, Wow. So aren't you tired? Thank you for watching me, Parmigiana. Thank you so much. It's 5:15 a.m. in St. Louis. Sounds like a cool place, St. Louis. I've never been there, but one day I want to see more about the States. There's so many cool places to see. And oh, okay, it makes sense. Well, it's okay as long as you are good. As long as you're good, it's fine. 1:20 p.m. in Iraq. Wow, it's cool stuff. And yeah, and right now I feel like sleeping. Really, I'm so tired. I don't know why, but I don't know. This morning I went out running, and it was great. was fun. I ran for 10 minutes today. Yay! I just added a few more minutes to my running pattern. I had some pains. I had some muscle pains, and I guess it's normal. But I'm working on my physical. Wow. Let me show you. Fantastic, look at this. Oh. Oh, so sorry to hear that. You know, it's too bad that you are like having this problem. Yeah, it looks, Mohammed, doesn't it look gorgeous? Like, so good, you know, good food, great food. I just can't wait to eat it, you know. And yeah, I've been practicing the piano as well. I'm here in my room. See the piano. I've been doing technique. I've been playing technique. So I guess I'll probably, in the meanwhile, as we wait, I'll probably keep on doing something. Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm really hungry. I think I have a Parmesan cheese, a little piece that I can eat now because I'm really starving. You know. I am dying. Yay! There's only one left. These are so good. Let me show you. Like, so this is a Parmigiano. See, it's like a proper one, an original one. So what they make like small snacks, you know, that you can eat, and this is like so good. Let me open it. Let me show you. See? Let me get it out from. This is heavenly. Look at this. See? So good. So yeah, you're right. So good, Parmesan, so tasty. To be honest with you, I can't live without Parmigiano cheese. Parmesan cheese, so good. Just can't. So good, so tasty, yummy. Yeah, they're like candies. So good. I feel happy now, you know. I'm happier than before, for sure. How's the weather back in the places where you are, guys? How's the weather in Iraq? How's the weather in St. Louis? How's the weather in UK? How's the weather in wherever you are, guys? Here it's still hot, so I tend to drink a lot of water. But even when it's not as hot, I tend to drink water because water is good for you guys. So if you haven't drank water, just go and drink water because it's great. So it's not as hot now in Iraq. So good. Feels so good. Oh wow. So I mean, still hot. Oh man. Oh, I'm just relaxing a little bit. Cause cooking makes you tired, you know. Oh, don't tell me about humidity. Humidity is killing me. It's killing me too. I suffer of sinus. Really, like when it's so humid. It's crazy stuff, you know. I mean, I've got headache, and last night I had a little bit of headache. The day before, I had a crazy headache during the night. I couldn't sleep, and I had to take a pill. Yeah, anch'io. Wow, you speak Italian a little bit, don't you? Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I usually try to avoid taking medicines, but when I can't help it, I just go and take medicines. I'm like, okay, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna take medicines. You know, it's poison, but this poison helps you to overcome headaches and things. And you know, sometimes headaches come from from different reasons. Sometimes we don't eat properly. Sometimes we don't sleep properly. Sometimes, you know, humidity kills us, and you know, and there are so many other reasons for it. I'm not a doctor, by the way, but yeah, it's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. I'm doing way better with my, you know, front head. I put some cream today. Still, I'm looking after myself. I am nice and sound. Hey, bye, Lisa. What time is it right now? Let me check the time too. Wow, Lisa, it's quite early actually. Yeah, Lisa, it's quite early because in Italy usually we have lunch around about, I would say 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Yeah, 1:30 is the proper time for lunch in Italy. You know, sometimes people have lunch even at 2 p.m., which is crazy, but that's how it goes. I mean, during lunchtime, it's understandable. I understand it, and you know, I have nothing to say about it. But dinner time, we have dinner around about 8 p.m. Usually, during the winter, we have dinner around about 8 p.m. Some people eat at 7:30 p.m., but it's not many people. But there are some people who eat like earlier. When it comes to dinner, I agree with eating earlier. But in our culture, we tend to eat around about 8, and even in summertime, we eat around about 9 p.m., which is crazy. And sometimes you can't digest all the food you eat. A few days ago, I was in Rome. My cousin's girlfriend cooked for us, and she basically started cooking at 8 p.m., around about 8 p.m., and she finished cooking around about 10:30. I think it was 20 to 11 p.m. Hello, processed bird. I've never encountered you before, and it's nice to have you here. Where are you from? Where are you from? I mean, eating. Wow, you're from Iowa, USA, United States of America. Cool stuff. Are you a male or a female? Just to ask you. A bird could be. Thank you so much for watching. You are a male. Okay, you are a male bird. Yeah, Iowa. Actually, my good friends Ken and Annie are moving to Iowa. She's got family in Iowa. Yeah, and it's apparently it's a country place, you know, and there are some towns that haven't got many people living in, but it's interesting. It's a cool place to visit for sure. You know, I'm open to anything, to everything. You know, and one day I'm really looking forward to go to the States at some point and to visit New York City. This is one of my dreams. I flew into it, but I never stopped in the city. I didn't get to see the city, and I would love to see the city of New York. It's a cool place to see. And of course, like, it would be amazing to do a tour of all the states. I've been in Nevada, I've been in Utah, I've been in Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Arizona, and California. I love California. I'm just in love with it. Probably because it looks like Sicily a lot, and being Sicilian, you know, it makes sense that yeah, it's cool. Wow, yeah. So tell me, Processed Bird, like, in Iowa, if you haven't got a car, you're cut off, aren't you? I mean, you need a car in order to move around. Am I right or am I wrong? Because I found this to be true in Utah for sure, and in Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. Without a car, you are nothing. You can't do nothing. So this is what I found. Yeah, so yeah, I was 100% sure that I was to be like right about it, because I mean, I've been in the States. I haven't been in all of the states, but more or less they're like kind of similar. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Probably in big cities like New York, you can still get by, you can still get around by using the public transportation, but I don't think it works all over the states. You know more than I do, but what you said is what I always thought, and I'm glad that I thought it in the right way. So yeah, just waiting for this food to come out. I'm gonna have an early lunch today as well, and to be honest with you, I don't mind it, as I had breakfast this morning. I had breakfast like round about 6:30 or 7 a.m. I had an early breakfast today, and I had a typical Italian breakfast with milk and biscuits. I'm not a milk drinker. I don't tend to drink much milk, although when I lived in the States, I grabbed a milk from the fridge. Good milk in the States. I enjoyed it. It was quite fresh and nice, and one of the things I used to do when I was in the States was, whenever I would wake up, I would approach the fridge and get some ice cubes, and then fill the glass with water, and that was great. That was a great tradition, like morning tradition. We'll wake up, get ice cubes and water, and that's it. It was great. Well, there's some ignorant people, and they think they, as you say, are saying Parmesan. They think they can travel around California. They can travel from California to New York, whatever, but it's not true. I agree with you. I mean, that's how it is. You're right. Yeah, I made some martial arts videos. If some guys, some of my subscribers, I'm not generalizing here, but most of my subscribers don't watch all my videos. If you dig into the videos, if you scroll down, you will find that I made martial arts videos. I was, some of these videos didn't really go well when it comes to views, and so I kind of stopped some videos. And also right now I've been studying, so I didn't have much time to make videos, but I did like some video. I did a video about the Shaolin monks routine, and that was, people liked it. And I made some videos about Bruce Lee's method, about Bruce Lee's fighting method, and I made some other videos about weapons as well from different parts of the world. So yeah, if you if you look at my videos, like if you scroll down, you thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for for watching all my videos actually, and yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me check the potatoes. Wow, the top is. I'm not saying it's going to burn, but the top is really. Let me show you. It's really crusty, you know. Wow, it looks good. I think I'm gonna still needs a little bit of time to cook. Yeah. Wow. I think that's a good question, and I think it's easier to find it. Yeah, it's easier to find it. If you come to visit me in Palermo, I will take you to some places that are gluten-free. But I mean, it's more popular now that there are more people with this, you know, condition, with this medical condition. So it's not hard to find gluten-free places, and there are like some good restaurants and places you could try. So just don't worry, you know, you'll be fine. I got back in my couch because the potatoes are not quite ready yet. I think it will take a little bit, probably 10 minutes more, and they'll be ready. I'm really curious. I want to ask you a question, guys. You know, I want to ask a question to all of you. Would you, like, in your opinion, you know, and I'm really interested in the you know, Parmesana and Mohammed's everybody's opinions, but also Tom Roger, who's a mother tongue. And how would you define my accent to be? Like, I don't know, how do I sound when I speak English, you know? Do I have a strong accent? I don't know. Just tell me. I'm just curious about this. Right. I mean, I guess like some when I pronounce some words, I sound, I don't know. Yeah. I think you know, I used to live in UK, so I used to live in Scotland, and when I came back to Italy, I didn't practice my Scottish accent anymore, and so I kind of lost it. I've lost everything, so now it's just a mix of different accents. Yeah, well, living in the States, you know, has made a difference, and also when I yeah, thank you, Tom. When I lived in the States, you know, I heard people speaking American, and that was great. And but also when I lived in UK, I lived with lots of Americans, so my accent is a little bit of a mix of accents, I guess. But yeah, I love, you know, UK, and I love the States too. You know, it's a cool place. Yeah. I love. What is your favorite TV show or movie? I really like Home Alone. I watch this usually during Christmas time. I like it. There are some lines that go like this. You were here last night, and you were smooching with my brother. Kneel down and tell me that you love me, baby. Okay. I'm watching right now Sherlock in you know, Netflix. Yeah, it's a classic movie. So I'm watching right now Sherlock Holmes, and this guy, I don't remember the main actor's name, but he's got, I mean, he's so eloquent. He speaks so fast, and I can understand everything he says, which is great, you know. And yeah, I love it. It's a really smart show. He hasn't got bad, scenes, like immoral scenes or something like that. I find to be very entertaining, really smart, and I think it was a great idea because they basically took the idea from Conan Doyle's writings, and they used his writings to and they transposed, if you can use that word. They basically reproduce the same stories in a modern environment, which is fantastic. It's like a fantastic idea. People should do this when it comes to school and things. It would be nice to understand how battles, for example, happened. And but people don't do it. The teachers don't teach properly. I think there's a big gap in education. We don't really get to learn things the way they actually are. So that's crazy. So let's check the potatoes now. They're still there. Wow, the oven is really warm. This recipe looks delicious, and I'm gonna have to wait for a while before I can eat it actually. Wow. This is gonna be so hot. Terribly hot. I mean, if you eat it, you die. But I think it looks kind of ready. Not quite. It's taking quite a while. I think it's the type of potatoes that make a difference. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, but no more than 10 minutes because, otherwise, what will I do? Oh, really? Like Benvenuti al Sud. That's funny. So you can actually watch our movies and understand it? It's really cool. Wow. Brava. Brava, brava. This is the intro of my new song. I can't sing you my new song, but I will play the intro for you in the meanwhile. Oh, you're playing with me. Cool. for years, and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I should, that the world was made up of this brotherhood of men. Hello, Jonathan. Whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out what's in my head now. Now I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take out the breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 I say, hey, what's going on? And I cry. No, and I try, I think it says. And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time. And this institution. And I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to hear all out what's in my head at night. What is this for? I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so awake in the morning, I step outside and I take a breath and I get real high and I, what's going on? My voice is not good at this time of the day, but it's normal. Have you ever heard like concert during the day? No. I always sing late in the afternoon or at night because the voice is more trained at night, but not during the day. That's a matter of fact. I'm not saying I've got a good voice, I've got a voice, but it's an okay voice. I like my voice, although I'm going to study this year to improve my skills. I think the dish is gonna be quite ready, almost. So I said before that, oh, thank you, Mohammed, you're very nice, you're very kind. I said before that I'm gonna probably make a video, another video today about Conor McGregor against Mayweather, who's gonna win. We're gonna talk about opinions on who's gonna be the winner. Also, I'm gonna be live on streaming. I think it will be 8 p.m. Las Vegas time, the 26th, so this Saturday night. I'm gonna be live, and I'm not going to show you the match because I can't, but I'm gonna be live, and I'm gonna, we're gonna be together. We're gonna watch the match together, and we'll see what's gonna happen. My brother is gonna be here. My another friend of mine, Chester, is gonna be there too. We're gonna watch the match. It's gonna be cool. It's one of the most important boxing matches of all time. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I think even the people who are not into boxing are going to watch this match. I'm really positive about what I'm saying. That many people from all over the world are gonna buy this streaming. I bought it for 30 euros, and we split it into 3, so we're gonna pay 10 euros each. but I think in the States it's gonna be something like $99 if I'm not wrong. But in Italy and Europe and UK as well, I think it's gonna be the same price. Yeah, I like guitar, although guitar is not my first instrument. I think guitar is my second instrument. I'm not very good at playing guitar, although I played by myself. I learned by myself. I am self-taught when it comes to guitar, and I think it's an amazing instrument because you can carry it around with you wherever you go, you know. So let's check these freaking potatoes and see if they are ready. Hopefully they are ready. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if they're ready or not, to be honest with you. Just checking. They look great though. I think the type of potatoes just type of potatoes that doesn't cook really well. Robbie Ghost, hello. I am Italian. I am Italian. Didn't you know that? Robbie Ghost, where are you from? Wow, you're from Ireland. That's cool. I have an Irish friend. He's from Kerry. Amazing man. Just checking if all the potatoes taste the same. They're not quite ready yet. I don't know why. I don't know why. The tate. That's how they call it in Scotland. I like my tates. Must say, in Italy, we haven't got the best potatoes in the world. I'm just tasting it and I'm like, I don't know. Just don't know. Some gravy. I wish. It's hard to find gravy here. You have to make it yourself, you know. Oh, these potatoes are just like forever. It's taking forever to cook. I don't know what to do. Filipino food. Wow, that's a good question. No, I've never tried it. And no, wait. I have a friend from Philippines. I've lost contact with her. Her name is Zeni Dalumpines, I think her name is. And she cooked for us once. And they cooked rice and fish. It was good food. So I had it only once. No more than once. But it was great. Yeah, it was great food. Yeah, of course, Chinese food, yes, but Chinese food, I was, if you I mean, you just came here now, but before I was talking about a little bit about Chinese food and how Chinese tend to adjust themselves to the local cuisine, you know. So in Italy, you'll find Chinese food that is somehow closer to the Italian way of cooking, you know. And if you go to America or Ireland or UK, wherever you go, you'll find that the food is gonna be closer to your food in a way, you know. Or some recipes will be adapted, will be, you know, yeah, adapted to your kitchen, your cuisine. Yeah, that's what I meant. So I just, you know, turn the oven off, and we're gonna wait a little bit, but yeah, gonna wait a little bit and see what happens, because it needs to cool down anyways. So I'm gonna wait probably 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna eat it anyways, because it's taking forever. It's taking forever to cook, you know, and that's not good. Okay. So how old are you, Rabbi Ghost? You're from Ireland. Which part of Ireland? Of course, when you say Ireland, you mean you're from Republic of Ireland. Which part of Ireland are you from? Which city? I know Cork. I know Westmeath. Meath, so you said Westmeath. I've never heard of it before, but I know Cork, of course, Dublin, Trim. Wow, never heard of Trim either. Wow. Cool. Is it more of a country place, or is it like a big city, a big place? Claire, I don't know, Claire. It looks like a girl's name, but I don't know any Claire. Sorry about that. My geography skills are not so good after all. I need to improve in that as well. This is my room with my guitar, my piano, my other piano, and I've got still my bag there. Like, I came from Rome a few days ago, and I haven't, although I have unpacked, my bag is still there and it shouldn't be there. Sorry, didn't have much time to organize things, but I will take some of my time indeed to organize things. Never done it. I am not a big fan of Star Wars, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. You know, it's I think it's a cool show, but I'm like, okay, you know. Okay, guys, I think our streaming is coming to an end. Stream is coming to an end. Oh, frittata. Frittata is good. Are you having breakfast with frittata? I hope not at 5 in the morning though. Oh, let me switch. Because at 5 in the morning is gonna be... What the heck? Okay. There we go. So, I need a plate. I need something to grab. Okay. grab the hot potatoes from the oven. Wow, so hot, guys. It's too hot to be true. There we go. We are ready to eat. It's gonna be great. Ready to go. Look at this. Oh, sorry. Look at this. This is just. Oh, see if the light can make it different. I am breaking everything down. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the dish is ready. Last looks. Fantastic. You know, I'm gonna enjoy it. Let me give it a bite. Really good, really tasty, great food. Well, thank you guys for being with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm leaving now, but I'll be back again. So I remind you again that we'll be meeting you again either later on or tomorrow for another live streaming about Conor McGregor and Mayweather. I'm happy that I made you hungry. Yeah, it is lunchtime. Here it's 1 p.m. I have to eat and I have to go somewhere. I've got an appointment with a friend. So, guys, remember, Saturday, I believe, is the 26th, 8 p.m. Las Vegas time. There's gonna be Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. Conor is Irish. Yes, you're right. They're gonna fight. I'm gonna be live on streaming, although here in Italy it's gonna be 5 a.m. in the morning. 5 a.m. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be live on streaming, and the day before or later on today I will do another streaming. I'll be live again talking about who's gonna win, McGregor or Mayweather. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you feel sad, you better call Sal. Bye bye.